All rise. Support court with Judge Vanderby is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1069, Shoemaker case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Shoemaker, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I want to increase child support.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am. That's all I'm bringing them to court for. I need more funds.
Sack chaser.
Based on what, excuse me, sir, please don't, what was that you just said anyway?
Sack chaser.
Sack chaser, what is that exactly?
Chasing the sack.
And there it is, the classic defense. She just wants my money. But wait, isn't that literally why child support exists? Let's see if the judge buys this one.
She worried about my money.
Okay, I think that's the purpose of coming to court for an increase.
I'll take care of the kids anyway, but
Okay, Ms. Shoemaker, what is the basis of your request for an increase in child support?
One, we work for the same school together, but I'm a janitor and I make the bare minimum of like $9.50.
Okay.
I take care of the kids. We both take care of the kids. We got 255. But we have other activities like our daughter is in gymnastics.
Okay.
She's in cheer.
How old is she?
She's 6.
Okay.
And they also in private school.
Okay. Who pays for the extracurricular activities?
I do.
Okay. How much is that?
We're running about $350 a month for both children.
Okay. And how old is the other child?
He's 3.
Okay. 3 and 6. How much is private school?
Between the both of them, one's $1,200 and then the other one is $450.
Okay. And you pay for the tuition as well?
I do.
All right. Is he helping you at all?
He pays the bare minimum. I try to handle this outside of court, but I don't know what's his issue. He pays the bare minimum of child support, so I just want to increase. So if he's just going to be paying the bare minimum, the minimum at least needs to be half.
Okay. And what is it that he's currently paying?
About $500 a month.
All right. What about health insurance on these kids? Who carries that?
We both do.
Okay. All right. How much is yours?
$300.
$300.
This is where it gets messy. He wants a say in the expenses but isn't footing the bill. What do you all think? Should a parent who isn't contributing to certain costs still get to have a say in them? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. Sir?
First of all, Your Majesty,
Your Majesty, I like that.
$500 is not a bare minimum. And then I pay insurance on top of that. You add that to $800.
Right, so the kids are double insured. That's good. All right. So what about this tuition and these extracurricular activities?
She's 6 years old. She can't barely do no flipping.
Excuse me?
What does that mean?
She ain't doing no flipping. She ain't learning no gymnastics like that good. She better learn how to do cartwheels right now.
Oh, you're talking about your daughter.
Yeah, as a 3-year-old, he ain't even in private school. How he in private school? He 3.
It's called early preschool.
Yeah, they have that for 3-year-olds. So because you're saying all of that, that lets me know you're not paying for it, right?
I paid what the courts told me to pay.
So the answer to my question is no then. You're not paying for the extracurricular activities or the private tuition. Is that correct?
Or going half.
The child support says I just do what they told me to do, and I give the $500 a month. That ain't bare minimum. That's almost a car note or a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment.
You don't believe that the private school tuition is important?
The bare minimum defense is falling apart. Legally, he's right. He's paying what the court ordered. But morally, oof, that's another story. And something tells me the judge is about to bring the hammer down.
I went to public school, I'm just fine.
Okay, so you all are doing a 2255 schedule, right? Is that correct? Okay. In your court order, was that the original agreement?
No.
Okay.
I just moved closer so I be around them more.
Well, that's good. That's good. And with you moving closer, then you'd agree with me that you should also help support them financially if their expenses have increased, right?
The only you could say,
Well, what does that mean?
Speak,
you
please.
could say that, but now some of the things they don't need to do.
Like what?
I can teach you how to flip at the house.
But you don't.
I got
But he
cousins
don't.
that do
Okay,
backflips. I can teach you how to flip at the house.
But he don't.
Sir, are you a gymnastics instructor?
No, but my cousin, he know how to do backflips, and he walk on his hands.
Your cousin?
Yeah, he 40 years old. He walk on his hands. He can teach them all that. We don't need all that.
Okay, has he taught him that yet?
He ain't been around yet.
All right, and
I
he's
gotta
not
wait
a
for him to get out of
licensed
jail.
instructor, right?
No.
Okay, so then it would logically follow that the child would need to be taught by someone who's licensed. You'd agree?
Yeah.
And that person needs to be paid.
You would agree?
Boy, y'all stacking the deck on me. But the only
Who's
reason,
stacking the deck on
but
you?
the only reason why she mad because I'm getting engaged.
Your
Oh,
No,
That's the only
I'm
reason
not
why-
worried about
so
it.
now it's coming out. I asked you, was there
No,
anything else you
I'm
wanted to
not
tell me
concerned
before I
about none
moved
of
over
that.
to him? Why don't you tell me he got engaged?
I'm
why
not
don't
bitter
you tell
about
me?
none of
How
that.
long ago did you get engaged, sir?
About 3 months ago.
So basically, his gymnastics plan is let my cousin teach her how to flip in the backyard. Y'all, we're one step away from I watched a YouTube tutorial, so I'm qualified. The judge ain't buying it, and neither.
Go. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk about the engagement. So he did get engaged.
I mean, I don't know what his status is. I don't keep up with all that.
It's such a coincidence that you filed this 3 months ago and he said he got engaged 3 months ago. So you knew about the engagement, right?
I did not. I did, but not 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who is the lady?
We all work together.
Oh, it's somebody you know. Ooh, so you hurt her feelings.
No, I didn't hurt her feelings. She just couldn't,
Ma'am,
hey.
he's community. You know what the rest is. He's for
Community?
He's for everybody.
Oh,
I was for the streets,
we ain't
but
the
I'm not
only
no
two
more.
people. Judge, we not the only two people he ain't slept with.
I was for the
So
streets.
I'm not
no more.
concerned about any of that. I need my money, and if possibly hers. too.
your money.
Yeah, I need my money.
Wait a minute, you said hers too?
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
See, you
Engagement, marriage, whatever they gonna do, arrangement.
You can't
I
get
need
her
it.
money for child support.
When they get married, I can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now we get to the real tea. He got engaged and suddenly, boom, child support increase request. Coincidence? I think not. But here's the big question. Is she actually being petty, or is this just about fairness? Let me know what side you're on.
Well, see, that has nothing to do with me right now. So, sir, I think it's only fair that you all should split the expenses for the private school tuition as well as the extracurricular activities, okay?
I definitely
do believe
appreciate
that
you.
warrants an increase. Now, your court order, everything has changed, right? You said you moved, you were doing a different schedule, you moved to get closer to your kids, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a change.
Thank you.
And these children are involved in curricular activities. They're also going to a private school. You'd agree with me that that's kind of expensive, right?
Okay, wait, homeschooling?
$1,000 a month. You're only paying $500. So she's fronting the other 15.
But we work for the school. We could really homeschool them because everything they learn about.
Are you gonna be at the house homeschooling them with Mr. IT?
That's a good question.
'Cause I'm a
I know a
janitor.
lot of teachers that wouldn't want to be at home homeschooling their children and working as a teacher.
I mean, if he willing to pay, why sit at the house and homeschool our children? I'm down.
I got another cousin that was real smart in school, and she.
You know, you have a lot of family members that do a lot of things and they have nothing to do with this case. So let me just go ahead and make this very simple. How many children? You all have 2 children.
We have 2 children.
Do you have any other children?
Yeah.
Any other children outside of the 2?
I got one more.
One more? Okay. Why did you say it like that?
Might be on child support for that one too.
Oh, so you're coming back to see me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll handle that when we get to that particular case. For today, what I'm going to do is go ahead and split the costs that she's paying. So
you.
it's $2,000 You all are going to split it evenly. $1,000 for you, $1,000 for you. So your child support increased by $500 and you are both ordered to maintain that same health insurance.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Did you all have any other questions?
Nah.
I see you had your pen and paper over there. You were.
I did, just in case he had an issue or what's going on. I was just gonna name a few things that my kids are involved in.
Oh, you
that
brought
he's
your
not.
receipts.
That's right.
Okay.
Nah, but what about when I asked you to babysit? Because you was going out and I wanted $25 to
Wait a minute,
babysit.
babysit who? Your other
babysit who?
child or the children that you all had together?
The ones we got together.
She can't babysit her
No,
own
I'm
kids.
asking to babysit out so she can go. I'll babysit while she can go out.
But do I call you for that, or do I set that up with
No,
a sitter?
I was trying to give you the time to yourself. We can knock.
I've already made my ruling, so
Oh,
you know
man.
yeah, okay.
Thank
I
you,
can
Judge.
sit here and listen to you.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Did you all have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am, I'm
Well, if there's
satisfied.
nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.